Hello and welcome to another episode of A Spot of Positivity. This is Move With Me Monday, and I'm going to just chat about a couple of things with you. Nice warm day today. I do not have a cup of tea for my positivity day. I have a cup of iced tea. I guess to some people that would still be tea, but that's a different thing. Anyway, it's a nice thing, certainly a very nice thing. And very cooling, and I probably should drink a lot more of it. It's a good thing to start with. Drink your water, drink your water. What a discipline. How many people, how many times have you gone through times where you really do drink all the water you need and then you stop because you just kind of forget? So here we are, and I'm actually preaching to myself here a little bit. Just start disciplining yourself to drink lots of water. That is a good thing to start with if you are trying to slim down as well, because it fills you up a bit, and it saves you from that trap of thinking you're hungry and you're actually thirsty. So drink your water, and in my case I'm having iced tea, and it's quite a weak iced tea, so it's okay. It has a little sugar in it, but it's not like Southern States style sweet tea. It's just got a little bit of sugar in it, and it does count for my water, I think. Maybe I'm not right. Maybe it doesn't count. Anyway, I'm going to start doing that, having at least 2 liters of water a day, because it is super hot here, and it's so good for us to do that. So there it is. And on that note, I just want to say it came to this morning as I was exercising. I thought maybe some people out there are needing encouragement. It's very tempting if you are trying to stay fit to maybe lose some weight, maybe change your diet and do what you should do. It's very tempting if you have kind of fallen off the wagon to think, okay, that's me, that's it. I'm going to stop. And I just thought, please keep on going. I just wanted to encourage people, keep on going. If you have stopped, if you've eaten the wrong thing, if you had a weekend that you've eaten too much, or you've been like a slug and not done any exercise, why let that define you? You're doing so well. Just start where you left off and keep going, because I think that happens to a lot of people. Well, that's me. I'm not really destined to do well with this. I am what I am, and yes, you are what you are, and be glad of who you are. But if you are working towards a goal and you'd like to carve out your body a little bit slimmer than you are right now, fit into something different, feel like also like you're able to have more energy, feel like it's lighter to tug yourself down the road, which I'm speaking from experience, okay? Then keep on going, and don't let yourself be defined by the mistakes you made yesterday, okay? So keep on going, perseverance, keep on going. Don't kick yourself so hard, or don't be so hard on yourself if you make a mistake. It's okay, you made a mistake. I don't know how many times people think that, or I've thought that. Well, okay, that's me. That's not going to happen. So I am keeping on going myself, and I encourage you to do the same thing. I'm getting up every morning, doing my exercise. I'm choosing not to have too much, and on days that I indulge, then I'll try to indulge a little less the next day. So keep on going. Okay, I was going to just also say I've bought myself a little thing called a body brush from Body Shop. I used to have one of these because I used to sell Body Shop years ago, and this is just to keep my skin tight. I have been told that it helps you not to get such saggy skin or as many stretch marks or that kind of thing if you've lost weight. So I am giving it a shot. So I just bought it last week. I'm trying to spend 3 to 5 minutes on it a day, just brushing off my body. I have not been faithful with that. So here's my word to myself again, keep going, just because I haven't been super faithful with it. And I'm going to see if I have any results, and I will let you know. There, said all that. So persevere, and if you want to try this with me, it's called dry body brushing, so you can look that up and see. I just wanted to let you know something else. I had read a book recently called A Year of Living Danishly by Helen Russell. And I thought I would say a few things about that. It was a very interesting book. I have an online library app. I'm on a library, sorry. I have a library membership, and I have an app so I can take out ebooks and don't need to have access to a physical library. And this is one of the books that came up. And having friends in Denmark and having been in Denmark and liking it, I thought I would see if I could get inspired. So I took this book out, and I must say I liked it very much. It was a good book. And it was written by Helen Russell, who is a journalist anyway. She and her husband moved to Denmark. It was to be for a year, and he worked at Legoland. And it's great. She refers to him as Lego Man the whole book, which is really fun. And she lists, let me see, I think it's 10 different things that she found were the reason that people in Denmark are so happy. And I thought, what a cool thing. So I don't want, I'm not going to maybe tell you all the 10 things today, but I thought I will just say a few things. I think it's quite a good book. There's a few moments I thought it got a little, I don't know, a bit too much for me, but most of the book was really, really good. So I think it took her a while. She had to really commit to getting to know what the culture was like. There were some things that were really different as a British woman moving to Denmark. She found took a while for her to get used to, but she really came to appreciate the Danish people and what they stood for. And so she would interview different people from different parts of society and find out what made them happy, how happy they were. Let me just see. I'm going to start with saying a few things. So she, one thing that struck her right away, and I thought this was really, really fascinating, was she calls it address the aesthetics. And it really surprised me. I mean, it didn't surprise me that people care about this, but it surprised me the reason they care. So apparently after the Depression, I think, they really addressed this in Denmark. Now, Danish people there's lots of really good designers. They do a good job of stuff. They make things really beautiful. And I like beauty. I'm not saying that I'm really, really good at designing, but I like beauty and I really appreciate it. And they found that people were happier in their country if they made an effort to make things lovely. So even in their nurseries, like nurseries for children, the furniture is pretty. They make an effort to make the buildings beautiful. They really think it's important. They found that people did respond to this and they're happy as a result. So all that, like, they really put an emphasis on design. And having grown up with parents who'd had gone through real hardships in life, and even had to, let's say, really scrimp and save, as their parents had to. My mom was had come to Canada under really difficult circumstances, and obviously they had to really be careful with their pennies. Something in my mind thinks, well, beauty is really quite secondary. You want to live first, and that's true. But it's still really important. And I mean, even if you look at the world around you, there are very, very beautiful things. I mean, obviously, I mean, there's flowers and trees and mountains and gorgeous things, and we are delighted by them, and it lifts our spirits. So yeah, I'm going to start with this one thing today, just the one thing about addressing aesthetics and caring about how things look around you. It's not the most important thing. The most important thing is, taking care of, I guess, living is more important than being beautiful. But taking a moment to make the plate of food pretty, or putting flowers on the table, or arranging your furniture in a nice way, or tidying up, just putting a little bit of color on your table, maybe little steps to staying positive. And so, oops, I didn't get through 3 or 4 of these things today, but address the aesthetics is the thing I'll mention today. And I think, I mean, in that book, she found that was a really big contributor to people's happiness. So just a little thought. Appreciate the beauty around you. Appreciate the beauty in the people around you. And take time to make things beautiful. Make things beautiful around you as well. And keep going. Don't give up. Have a lovely, lovely day. Thanks for joining me on A Spot of Positivity. And like and subscribe. Bye-bye.